Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are climbing up to Ascension 20 and we just hit Ascension 10. Worth mentioning, Ascension 10 is pretty much where the game stops being like easy and it becomes quite challenging. So if you just want some casual fun runs that are a bit tough, Ascension 9 is a great place to stop because Ascender's Bane really changes the game. You really have to start planning things out because it seems innocuous, but losing one card in your opener is very substantial. You're going to take chip damage in the early turns more often. That chip damage translates into maybe you'll take chip damage against an elite if you get a bad opener. And that all adds up over the course of a run to be a very significant impact on your deck. So things are going to get hard, but let's see what we got. Transform a card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. We can go for a snipe. And lose all gold to remove 2 cards. Oh, wait. We could snipe. This is actually a pretty reliable snipe, actually. We just need to not hit 2 combats. We can snipe this Burning Elite. What does the rest of it look? We get another elite after. So we snipe a Burning Elite and get another elite. Facing the Guardian. I wonder if it's possible to snipe a boss. Has anyone ever done that? Maybe. There probably has been a lot of research on that. Okay, otherwise we can take 3 elites. I mean, honestly, sniping a Burning Elite is just fun. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I've ever sniped a burning one. So, bop. So we just need to get not a combat. Rebound is a pretty good starting one. I love hologram, but we need some damage. Okay, that's not a good start. Okay, we gotta buy some ooh, chill and equilibrium, both really good options. Because we're chill is so good. This is so good for long-term builds. This is just a great card. I wish I knew if I was sniping. I need to now dodge a combat from both of these. Kind of sucks to get a combat right off the bat. This will help us a lot against our current boss, because being able to block for a bunch and then retain block again is pretty helpful for his attack pattern. But this, I'm gonna take a chill. Chill helps us long term. Okay, question card. That's amazing. Alright, then we take the shop. Lantern is also pretty great on the defect. It makes it so turn 1 isn't so punishing. Dolly's Mirror. Great card to get late. Not amazing early when nothing's upgraded. But this is one of my favorite things. I think I just grab a Lantern. 153. I could get a Lantern and a skill potion. Just getting something here. I could also... Melter's pretty good. Blizzard is nice with chill on the start. If we face a lot of enemies, like that can do a lot. Melter. I'm gonna take Lantern. And I will buy the skill potion because, or loop. No, I want to buy the skill potion because if we face a combat here, I guess I can just divert. Okay, perfect. Ooh, this is amazing. Transformer upgrade. What does this upgrade to? Just 3 extra damage. I can transform a strike. Yeah, let's transform a strike. Okay, scrape. Not the best, but we can now upgrade Zap and Channel. Those upgrades become higher value. And let's snipe this dude. Rebound? Boom! Easiest Burning Elite of my life. Smiling Mask. Not great, but it makes it easier to remove this scrape. That being said, you can take a Beam Cell. Beam Cell, scrape, rebound. I don't hate. Skim is pretty good, and Charge Battery is our first kind of block-ish card. I could take a second scrape. A second scrape can go pretty... It's not a good card, but this is our best chance at doing a claw build. I think we gotta take the zeros before we get another scrape. I'm gonna go... Let's see, 60 out of 75. There's a fire right afterwards. I'm gonna click this at least 3 times. 1, There you go. Okay. Sometimes life is easy. Let's upgrade Zap so that it can be found off Scrape. Also pretty good with Rebound. Chest. Gold. Starting with 1 dexterity is amazing. Especially on the early turns. We will go chill. Put you down into dying. And then just do this. Dying to 1 strike is what I meant to say. Here we go, Ascender's Bane. One of these cards would have been much better than what we currently have. That being said, I can go Rebound, put Zap on top, strike this dude, pass. And then Zap. Oh, Rebound plus Scrape is actually kind of good too. Zap. Strike. Alright, if I get a Claw, I'm just going to take it, because that's how this works. Another Beam Cell, a Multicast, a Stack, and a Storm. No, we don't want any of those. I think 2 Beam Cells is overkill. We can go chill, zap, defend, dual cast. Full block. This lantern so far isn't helping, but it will eventually. Let's go. Scrape will hit just a beam cell. I'm good with that. Then I can go beam cell, strike, rebound. Ancient potion helps. Okay, this looks good. We can upgrade white knives to cost 0. Sweeping beam is just kind of nuts. It's our first AoE. Good with chill. I like that. Charge battery is also a good block. Pretty good with rebound as well. And we are facing the Guardian. I'm actually going to grab charge battery here. We have some amount of damage. Alright, well. Taking nothing here, that's for sure. Then we get to go... Huh. Beam cell. Dual cast. Strike. Defend, rebound. Down to 4. And then scrape. Skill potion. At the moment is better than an ancient potion. There's a Hello World, Rip and Tear, Charge Battery, and a Barrage. Barrage, I love this card. 1 mana, 12 damage. Do I want it in this build? I have Chill. Chill Barrage is a pretty nice combo. We have Beam Cell as well to like boost its damage. I really want a Claw. Like I really want a Claw. I'm gonna take a Charge Battery. Alright, we get to go Scrape. How do we whiff? How do we whiff there? Only 0s left. Let's... Strike, zap, beam cell. I'm gonna use a skill potion. Rainbow's great. Yeah. Let's go... Rainbow. Lightning Frost, Dark. Well, we'll dual cast first. Then Rainbow. Then Chill. Charge Battery. Pretty bad opening, but I think the potion kind of helped us out. And we get block for free next turn anyway. We get to go Beam Cell. Strike. Strike. Right now I'm taking nothing. But I think I have to zap to move this to the front. Now I'm taking still nothing. We'll end it there. Alright, scrape, hit a zap. Dude, this scrape has been the worst thing ever. So bad. Alright, the ill-advised blocking against Gremlin Knob. We take 2. I think that's fine. Alright, dual cast, we'll take it down. These relics have not been good. FTL is good. Maybe I'm just going too all in Scrape, because Core Surge is also pretty nuts. Core Surge lets us take, what's it called? I mean, just basically, it's just good. 1 mana, deal 11. You don't have to worry about Barrage. Like, Barrage is great, you enable it, you do 12. It's just 1 mana for 11. And you get an artifact, which is very helpful in some matchups. Not all of them. Like, this is also pretty good with Scrape. And on its own. I'm just gonna play into this build. We're not on Ascension 20. We got room to mess around a little bit. This chill is gonna be amazing, by the way. This does 5. So I want to set up something that I can kill with a strike, most likely. This does 9, this does 7. 9 plus 5 is 14. So if I get Scrape, I can kill this one. Let's try for that. Then I can go... how much is Chill gonna block for? It's gonna make 5 Frost. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 12 is gonna be 28. And they're hitting me for 26. So we're already full blocking. So let's zap and then chill. I think. Yeah, zap then chill. Block, block. Full block, we get Horn Cleat next turn. Okay. Scrape has nothing that I can hit. Dude, Scrape sucks. I can Beam Cell kill this one. Then we can Scrape, strike this one. And I don't need to dual cast, let's just defend. This is going to weaken us, which is pretty rough, but that's okay. I can strike to kill you. Charge Battery is a full block. So we will put you in range of a strike next turn. Dude. Alright. Scrape does 5, so let's FTL this one. Scrape will kill you. Hey, we actually hit a card with it. They've never seen it happen before. Okay. Speed Potion. There it is. Look. You don't... We just gotta do it. There's no other option. We have to claw. The claw is the law. Deal 5 damage. Scrape goes further into the deck. I need card draw desperately now, but we have Rebound Claw, Scrape Claw. It's all you could ask for. Let's make dual cast cost 0. Or Beam Cell give vulnerable. We have decent block. We have some potions, so we can survive this. That gives more vulnerable. Honestly, look, this is going to dig us to Claw faster. Claw is our damage now. Claw is our future. This hand is so bad. I'm going to Distilled Chaos. We put a Defend on top. You know what? Sure. This is such a bad hand. But we have Horn Cleat to help against this attack, so I can probably just tank it. We can Beam Cell, then FTL. Alright, this is all defense. I don't know the last time that I tanked this hit. But we get to go Claw, then Scrape. Hopefully hit the Claw. Dude, the Scrape hits nothing every single time. It's so bad. But we will prevail. Let's go. Charge Battery is a full block. We could just play it slow. I could draw the Claw though. I could draw the Claw next turn. We're gonna zap. This is a full block. I could draw a defend though, and that opens up some stuff. Yeah, now I can go defend. And that's 9 second rebound. I can't beam cell though. There we go. This is the kind of hand I was expecting. Zap. We gotta play the claw. Taking 16. There's almost nothing that I can hit off scrape. let's do it, I guess. Alright, 20 damage coming our way. We got some block. Charge battery, defend. Full block. Now we get 2. Rebound. I don't know if FTL draws itself. I don't think it does. Let's FTL into beam cell. Then I don't really want to put a defend on top. Just pass. Down to 6 health. Dude, claw is gonna kill him. There's nothing more powerful than a claw. Look at that. Beam cell. Claw. We even get to scrape. Still hits nothing. Wait, I need to look at this. I have 1, 2, not really 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits right now, and I've whiffed on every single one. Oh boy. Alright, my friend. Last card is a dual cast. Let's... This bill is so bad. Alright. We got this. We got this. We're going to... Zap. Honestly, I might just rebound to defend. I don't want to do this yet. Rebound. Defend goes on top. FTL draws a defend. Never mind. It showed that it was animated, but it was not. Like a little bit of a delayed bug. Here we can go defend, defend, and dual cast. Sure. Put them down to 59. Alright, my friend. Scrape, you got some good odds right now. I've never seen it this good. Let's scrape before we FTL. FTL hits the other 0. That's always how it works, isn't it? 31 damage. We're not hitting it here, but I can block and then attack. Alright, scrape. Redeem. A claw does 11 damage now. Alright, we get a block potion. We get an all for 1. Dude, these are so much better, but look, this is the build. Snekawai, oh my gosh. This is honestly one of the reasons why going for a build like this is so bad, because like if we had taken just any non-zeros, Snekawai is huge. Coffee Dripper is pretty bad with Regal Pillow, so I guess we're a Sacred Bark Claw build. Hoping for the best. We want to buy more shop, like more good zeros, but we have all for 1 now, which is pretty nice. I'm scared of Act 2 elites, I want to be honest, but we sniped the Burning Elite. I can take like this path here, and that will let me take 2 elites if I want to, or I can dodge out for a shop. I like that. So our potions are double effective, which is nice. Let's go FTL. Beam Cell Strike. Alright, sometimes you just draw, but we get Horn Cleat next turn. Great. Zap. All for 1. FTL. We're doing something. Next turn we're gonna do all that stuff. Do I need more energy? No. I'm just going to dual cast. He hits us for 11. He's at 28 health. Let's claw. Scrape. Come on. Okay, FTL. Claw. It's over. It's over. We've built a deck. Get out of here, speed potion. I want to double cast a claw. Hologram a claw. I mean, kinda. Hologram and all for one, more likely. Hologram and all for one seems nuts. Lose 7 HP, gain 50 gold. 50% good face, bad face. I'm gonna take the gold because I've got 2 shops coming up. Even though I don't like taking damage, but like, they can't kill us. We have the claw. The claw, chill, charge battery, defend. I take no damage, it's dual cast. Horn Cleat helps us, not really. All for one gets back claw. So we can go beam cell, all for one. Beam cell, rebound, claw, strike. They've never seen a sequence like this. It's unbeatable. How do you beat a beam cell claw? You don't. That's how. We will pass turn here. We're weakened. It's not even a thing. We can FTL. I mean, we'll just kill. I was gonna say I could like hologram back all for one, do all that stuff. A power potion is better than a skill potion. That's a white noise plus. Cost 0. That's also a hyper beam, which honestly, we don't care that much about. Like, we're all damaged right now. This chill's looking kind of bad. Who's the boss? I didn't even look. This guy. I mean, this is pretty nuts, but this is also pretty nuts. It's upgraded, it costs 0. Random power. Hyper beam's pretty nuts. 26 damage to all enemies. Do I have any AoE right now? This is gonna save our life someday. It would be goofy not to. Let's scrape. 26 damage is nuts. 26, this does 5, so that'll kill. Obviously we claw. I really want to all for one. I need a turbo pretty badly. But let's hyper beam. I guess I'm supposed to dual cast in a hyper beam is kind of weird because jeez. Alright, this strike, defend. We could end up just hitting this guy and then getting nothing. Alright. Now things get weird. Chill. Zap. I can hologram back in all for one. It's gotta be it. Hyper beam doesn't kill. Get all for one. Wow. All of these. Beam cell. That. Claw. FTL. We still take a lot. I can block potion. Not super effective. We'll just take some damage. Give me a claw. Not a claw. Okay. Streamline Plus can get down to 0. It is also upgraded. Recycle Plus. We don't, like, we're all 0s. We can get it, but it doesn't do that much. I'm gonna take a Streamline Plus. Alright, shop. Show what's up, what's up. That's a very good 0. That's an insanely good 0. I like that one a lot. Dude, Jutsu Bladed is so expensive. Almost certainly buying this. I don't like buying that or that. Card remove costing 50 is great. We can start ditching these strikes. And it's always going to cost 50. Another beam cell isn't great. Go for the eyes can help. Another 0. I need card draw. I just got some. Unfortunately, this exhausts itself. This exhausts itself. All of this exhausts itself. Got some good potions. The problem with Go for the Eyes is that it's not a claw. That's the biggest issue. So let's do it. If you commit to the scrape build, you really got to commit to the scrape build. That adds 8 damage. Upgraded hologram is kind of nuts. Upgraded beam cell can really help us kill stuff. This just adds damage. We don't care about that. Dual cast lets us get it back with all for one, which kind of matters, kind of not. I think for now we're going to upgrade Hyperbeam. That extra damage is massive. Here we go. Rebound. Put claw on top. You know what we're doing? We're drawing a claw. Then we go chill. Claw. FTL. Master of Strategy. Draws a beam cell a little bit late. The fun play is Hyperbeam, but come on. You can't draft a claw deck and not play the claw. There we go. This is a death sentence for our deck, by the way. Go for the eyes. Okay, we have full block. Zap, charge battery. Dude, this is gonna be so bad. Strike. Okay. Full blocking, you're at 32 health. We can survive the lizard, dude. Okay. I can go defend. Hologram back. Okay, well it's boring, but just hyper beam. Cool-headed beam cell recursion. I think this is a skip. These aren't claws. I am gonna take the question mark. Perfect. Another FTL is pretty nice. Glacier is also really nice. It's just a good card. And I can afford FTL and Glacier, but not also a card remove. I do have double charge battery. Glacier plus chill. I mean, like, come on. FTL card remove. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going in. If ever there was a time, it is now. Ink bottle, excellent. Perfect for the deck. Book of Stabbing, never seen the guy. Let's... I can get 24 block, that's probably what we're gonna want here. Although, no, we can block this. We can go Streamline, Zap, Charge, Defend. Yeah, it's a full block. Okay, we get to go... Master of Strategy. I need to block for 10. Scrape has 1, 2, 3 possible hits. I can make it more. Let's just go for max green. Rebound. Claw. No way. Okay, we draw after. That's perfect. Then I get to go beam cell, claw. We're at 14. The next hand is going to be so bad. Alright. 22. I can hologram back the claw. Does 9 damage now. Look at that. We're really working our way up here. Alright, FTL, save us. This is not saving us. Okay, a rebound. 14-16. Don't need to panic yet. Took 5. Look, we're saved. A claw. This is lethal though. Okay. Definitely could have sequenced it differently, but it was already lethal. Max HP by 14 is crazy. Another chill, a melter, stack recursion. I mean, these aren't claws. Hopefully I'm making it clear. This is not a good build, but it's a fun build, and that's why I'm here. We get to beam cell, claw, strike, charge battery, draw, FTL. Defend just to recharge our ink bottle. He healed her. But, chill. Doesn't do anything if we hyperbeam. Doesn't do anything if we hyperbeam, but that hasn't stopped us before. Hyperbeam on top. FTL, perfect. Zap. Can I kill with all for one? Is that more fun? All for one gets back zap, FTL, beam cell, claw. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this is the play? We hyperbeam. Go for the eyes. Then we hologram back claw. Lethal claw. It's the best card in the game. They've never seen a better card. None of these. Okay, I can take a shop and cut the last strike. That does mean I'm not seeing an elite. I think I'm probably better off going here. What do I want to upgrade? Or I can rest. Resting makes it pretty easy. Upgraded hologram would be really nice. Upgraded claw. Upgraded beam cell would let us really accumulate that. I think I'm gonna go here. I mean, I'll just be rested to full. But I don't think I need it. I have these potions here. We're gonna get greedy. Master strategy upgrade is also really nice. It's master strategy, beam cell, or just a hologram. Against the boss fight, I'll be happy to be able to hologram back all for one. I'll also be happy to have beam cell accumulating very well. It's weird. This is like just better than the claw, but the claw is fun. You didn't hear me say that. I'm gonna do this. Question mark. Alright, what do you got for us? That's a 0 cost. I didn't want it, but it's there. Zap. I don't want a zap. Amplify I don't want. Claw, please! No! The claw gods hate us. We did get a 0 though. So it's hard to be too mad. Alright. Hyperbeam kills everything. Let's start off with FTL. I can chill. I mean, how do you not hyperbeam in this spot? I'm gonna grab a power potion. I think I want machine learning. Just draw a ton of cards. Didn't want to defrag because I'm dropping my dexterity anyway. But now I draw 2 cards a turn. Yeah, this is nuts. Alright, beam cell. Claw. Zap. Master strategy. Pretty bad. All for 1. Do I have space? Let's strike and then all for 1. Okay, good. This. Claw. FTL. Go for the eyes. Zap. You don't really do anything, my friend. Except draw us a card. You were actively bad. Except FTL. Weaken you. Scrape. No, it's not a lethal claw. We gotta kill with something else. It'll be streamlined. Dude, this deck's like kind of spicy though. Art of War, not very helpful for our type of deck. There's another all for 1. Alright, we're moving. I think I just upgrade something. Play too weak. Go for the eyes also would be pretty good. Keeping them weakened and wounded is very spicy. This can help only once. I think I upgrade the hologram. It gains more block, and it helps us all for 1. Duplication potion. Next card is cast twice. So we'll start with FTL. Then we will Master of Strategy. Then I will Claw. Then I will Hologram. Getting back our Claw. Then we're going to rebound our Claw. Suddenly, looking like a decent amount of damage. Playing that helps advance Ink Bottle. So, if I forget, just remind me. Every time you'll have to comment. Hyperbeam almost kills these on its own. Dude, look at that 7 damage Claw. Claw there kills him. Yeah, I think I probably... I mean, All for One's also pretty good. I do have another one coming up, though. Let's start with a Scrape. Okay. I think Hyperbeam is the answer. Claw does 7. This does 34. 34 plus 7 kills, so let's FTL you. I will chill. Okay, well that's not particularly helpful. Do I need the Hyperbeam now? I guess that's the better question. I'm gonna blind this one. Hit a defend. Yeah, I'm gonna Hyperbeam. Pop. Claw is up to 9 damage. Look out, everybody. We will Beam Cell. FTL. FTL. Dude, this is unbeatable. Dreamline? Yeah, I can block 6 of this. Alright, we needed like a timely all for 1 or something. Okay. Alright, alright. All for 1 gets back a lot of stuff. FTL? FTL? Dude, Beam Cell. Claw. Blind. Scrape. Go for the eyes. Zap does literally nothing, but we're here for it. Then we get weakened and it gets really hard. Okay, we've reshuffled. Start off with FTL. I hate this. Hologram back in FTL. And all for one doesn't do a lot. We will Hyperbeam. So now these do literally nothing. 32 damage is a lot. We can weaken you. I can all for one. That's going to be the line of Inquisition we're going to take here. FTL. There's the claw. Look at that. 9 damage. 14. They've never seen it. Weaken. Weaken. Block. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. Down to 7. Let's go start with a beam cell. Rebound. Streamline. Scrape. We would have redrawn the streamline. Alright, what do you got? The third all for one. Alright. We're doing it. During boss and elite combats, gain an extra energy. This gives us a frost if we end our turn with any empty orb slots. Doesn't help that much. This gives us a curse. I guess we'll just take the little bit of extra energy. That'll help against the heart and stuff. This dude... At least it's not the time eater, thank goodness. Okay. Let's look at shops first. Only some later on. Elites. I'm pretty scared of some of the early elites. Like, our deck is not great. We can... Do I have anything to do with fires? I mean, I can rest for like 1,000,000. But the only upgrade that's really, like, very impactful is Master of Strategy. Otherwise, we just want card rewards and shops. So, I like this, but I don't like this. We can't hit... Oh, we can hit a merchant without doing that. This merchant right here is tempting. I want to hit these two, but there's no way to hit these two without going elite elite. And there's no shops in the way, and I have to take 2 fires, which are almost worthless. This way lets me take an elite, take a fire, take a shop, and then another elite. That seems pretty good. So I want to fight this dude, which means we want a lot of card rewards, so I'm going here. Alright, look at this. Claw. Here. Streamline. Here. All for one. Here. Lethal Claw. Never seen a better card in my life. I don't know how I'm killing the Spiker, but we're going to deal with that later, after I scrape. Chill, zap. Zap helps. Let's weaken you. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Zap. Chill. Master of Strategy can hit more zeros. I really need a turbo. Go for the eyes. All for one. This only spikes for 4 right now. Let's claw. Wait, did I miscount? For some reason I thought this would kill. Where's Zap? Blind you. Go for the eyes you. For some reason I thought it was killing that, but that's not the case. So I got 2 days that I didn't need. Kinda awkward. FTL. FTL. Alright, well, we certainly be defending. I can defend into Hyperbeam. Cool. Steam Barrier is interesting. That's like our first block. The fact that it like goes away is pretty rough. I'm just gonna take Hologram Plus. If we get a turbo, it's gonna be nice. Until then, we're gonna be sad. FTL on the weak one. Scrape. Excellent. Weaken ya. I'm gonna weaken this one. We zap. We hit a beam cell. Is it enough? Is it enough? Why does this show that it's active? That's gotta be a bug. Down to 9. Yeah, I think I can kill. And I can zap and defend. My best defense is a strong offense. And a horn cleat. Get ya. Okay. Claw? Chill. Hologram back and all for one. All for one. Oh boy. Okay. I'm full blocking both of these, so let's just get this guy down more. Wait, am I? Maybe I'm not. This is 24. No, I'm not full blocking. So let's kill this one. It's a 5 damage claw, thank you. This one's weak. We will zap. This one's gonna regrow, which is unfortunate, but just in time for our big play, Hyperbeam. We will weaken you. Draw. Yeah, we just kill here. Sick. Okay. Another steam barrier. Ball lightning, upgraded self-repair. Look. This is pretty good. But it's not good if you can like repeatedly play it, you know? Like with all for one. It's gonna get diminishing returns pretty quickly. That being said, it's still a 0 cost block 6. So I don't necessarily hate it. I can take a self-repair. But that's against the... This is against the nature of the challenge. Double all for one. Steam barrier. It's another 0. That can keep us alive. I mean, I do have three all for ones. Not a single extra claw. I'm going to take it. Mostly because it's fun. Okay, this is a lot. Let's blind this one. Then we're going to try and take out this guy. Definitely can't kill that dude. I can blind this one. Charge battery. Beam barrier. I'm gonna beam cell this one. No! Oh my god, that's the card I needed. How much am I taking right now? 21 block. That's 22. Not enough to merit my potion yet. Okay, chill is great. Love a chill, although it doesn't even help that much here. Still play it. Then I'm going to rebound a streamline. Rebound will kill you. Streamline almost kills you. I guess that was a bit of a mistake. And then defend. Okay, this is pretty good now. Claw doesn't even kill this. Okay, this thing's exploding. Scrape can still grab a couple things, but nothing too major. So what if I go like... Do I have another hologram in here? I do. Mostly I'm wondering how I'm killing this thing. Rape is gonna hit you. FTL will draw a card. Another hologram. We can streamline to take you out. And we can zap. Do I just hologram back a zap? That seems kind of like nuts. Hologram. I'm just gonna get a streamline. I will take 1 damage if I claw this fellow. Alright, we'll pass. Charge battery. FTL. I think all for 1 we can block everything. I think. What is that actually getting back? Team Barrier only blocks for 4. But I can weaken this to put it down to 6. Yeah, that works. Steam Barrier blocks for 5. Blind you. Only taking 6. I can zap. Blocking for 10. If I streamline... Oh, this is rough. If I streamline, I hit it for 20, and then it dies. Okay. Let's do that. That seems smart. Don't need this, but this can be helpful. So many holograms, holy cow. Another chill is interesting. It's hard to have too many holograms. I just want another claw. We get to go beam cell, claw, hologram. Yeah, we got it. We got a claw here. It's in the rules. Strike and a hyper beam. We're weakened. We got a horn cleat. I get to chill. Hologram back. Claw. Rebound the claw. And block. I'm not going to play this. I want to keep this as potent as possible for these all-for-ones. Look at that. Claw's on top. Claw. It's great. Nothing good. But, boom! Beam cell. FDL claw. Oh boy. Alright, my friend, what do you got for us? We have 2 all-for-ones coming up. You're hitting for 33. I will FTL. I don't want to master strategy yet. We want to blind you. Then I want to all-for-one. I like this. You have played less than 3 cards. So we have played more than 3 cards. So we just go bop. Draw our last card. Okay, we actually might max out our deck. We might end up playing 10 cards before anything else. Zap doesn't do anything. I shouldn't have played that. FTL, FTL. Alright, we will blind. Then I will Master of Strategy. I will FTL, charge battery. Drawing a charge battery. He's hitting us for 24. I guess we will take it. I did all of that while weakened. Okay. Let's... I can rebound a scrape, but I think I just want to scrape. FTL. Go for the eyes. I can hologram back a scrape, or I can hologram back an all for one. Claw is still in our deck. This menace. Let's hologram back a scrape. It costs less. There it is. Claw. Oh, I should have rebounded the claw. Dang it. Oh, I could have killed. I could have rebounded the claw and drawn into it. Dang. Now I just have to kill the old-fashioned way. Hologram FTL. Okay, attack potion. I really probably should be using my potions. I mean, yeah, it's another thing. At some point it's too many FTLs. At some point it's too many spikers. We're not there yet. Rebound Streamline is one short, but it's kind of spicy. And I do this. FTL kills this. And I think I'm going to take this guy out. Yeah, we will enter. The spiker will just kill through really slow, arduous means. Go for the eyes. Does a lot. That claw. Double defend. Alright, my friend. It is time for you to die. Isn't that it's like a really weird movie quote, I think. Is all for one enough to kill? I don't know if it is. Let's find out. That's a lot. That one draws, this one does not draw. And I don't have a beam cell. What the heck? Go for the eyes. Streamline does 20. It draws it. Okay, this is kind of gas now. Steam barrier. Let's zap. I'm blocking for only 5. How am I gonna kill this dude is my question. I guess I should have just blocked for more and then hyperbeamed. I can just do that now. That's like the boring approach, but it's the correct approach. Or is it? If I hyper beam, this thing has a bunch of spikes, but I have so many holograms. Yeah, alright. Then we'll just enter. Spikes for 10. Hologram. Get back a dual cast? I'm just gonna take one. Take 2? That's too rich for me. Take 2? Can't do that. This might be a terrible idea. Alright, chill. We can defend. Alright, here's the play. We hologram back the defend. Then we hologram back the hologram. And now I can FTL with impunity. There it is! Oh my gosh. We've been waiting. I want to rest. Then we're gonna go this way. Actually, I just rested. Although if I go this way, there's 2 unavoidable elites. Let's go here. Do I know how we're killing the heart? No. Is that a problem? I don't think necessarily. Let's hologram back our zap. Zap. Do I want to strike? It's really risky. I think the answer is no. This also gives us Art of War, so we can like do a lot of stuff next turn. Okay, perfect. Beam Cell, FTL. It does rhyme. Claw. Steam Barrier is good. Steam Barrier. All for one. Boom. That's so much stuff. Okay, we get to go Beam Cell, Zap, Blind, Claw, FTL, Steam Barrier. All for one. Claw. Beam Cell. Do I want to do that? Yes. Okay, I can block 18. Blind you. Zap. I will FTL and then zap. That way it doesn't change what he's doing. That's a lot of block. I mean, that's something. Okay, 18. Okay. That's a lot of block and damage. I have hologram plus, hologram plus. I mean, look. We do that, we FTL. We FTL. Okay. Alright. Beam Cell. Claw. Blind, yeah. Go for the eyes is not perfect, but it does something. Zap. Beam Barrier. What are we drawing? A claw. Only 13 damage. I can block that. Right here. This is the perfect build. We have 2 claws in our claw deck. I don't know what else you could ask for. Let us FTL. Then we'll chill. Then I don't want to draw a defense, so I will scrape. Don't like that happening to me. We can FTL. See what you got going on. Blind ya. 13. This does 38. And this does 10. So that's 48. So that does not kill. I think the safest play is to just charge battery. Play it safe. This dude is super weakened and all that jazz. Now we get to go claw. There's only one claw here. But we will all for one. FTL draws. Aha! It was too much. Streamline. Lethal. Okay, so like maybe I should be using my potions. Go for the eyes plus. I mean, with Ink Bottle, these little dinky cards they're not that bad, but I think I'm gonna skip. Then, do I even need a fire? I can upgrade the other claw. I can upgrade Master of Strategy, which is kind of good. Upgrade Dual Cast. I'm forced into a fire later. Let's take that elite. Okay, this is the type of dude I'm here to fight. Although I don't like this. I have none of my zeros. We can. What do I want to do? I mean, all for one Hyperbeam does work. How much can I block with charge battery hologram? I can go charge battery, hologram it back, charge battery. That blocks for 16 plus 6, only 18, so not a lot. I will draw a card off of one of this. Alright, we're just gonna... Because I want charge battery active for next turn if I can. That's like the thing I guess I can Hyperbeam charge battery. Okay, let's do that. FTL. We love it. Hologram back in FTL. Perfect. 50 damage coming your way. FTL. Beam Cell is amazing. I'm gonna rebound to go for the eyes. Strike charge battery. Weakening him seems really good. Then we can go for the eyes, that'll draw us a card. We love Streamline. 19. Full block. It's getting scary, but we haven't even hit our claws yet. Sap. Then let's chill. Draw a bunch. Blind ya. Claw. I mean, look. Alright. Beam Cell. Claw. FTL. FTL. Go for the eyes. Zap. Blind. Do I need to Steam Barrier? I'm gonna hologram back a Claw. The Claw Plus, sorry. I do need to... Actually, I didn't need to, but I drew an FTL, so... Alright, this is great. FTL, bop. FTL, bop. No such thing as too many FTLs. Then we get to scrape. More claws? No, just a zap. Zap. Claw. And I think that'll do it. Claw. Dude, claw's getting like, it's up there. We took him down. Explosive potion. I feel like I've seen this exact thing every card reward. Is an explosive potion better than an attack potion? I don't think so. Because attack potion could potentially draw us cards. So we're trying to go to this elite, then the shop. Ah, I love the shovel. It's a little late for the shovel. It's pretty spicy if you get it early. Alright, this is great. We get to rebound. Streamline here. Claw plus. All for one. Claw plus. Simple as that. Turn 1. Survived. What do you got for us turn 2? Nothing. Okay, that's pretty bad. Although... No, this kills. Well, now it's a 0 cost. Strike. Charge battery. Dual cast. We don't even need potions. 34 damage is nothing for someone like me. Nothing. FTL. Hyperbeam takes him out. We can Beam Cell. I was supposed to wait to Beam Cell, I think. It costs 0 this turn. I think it's time for an attack potion. Oh, scrape, scrape. Oh, FTL, scrape. All right, now we're talking. Claw, blind, FTL. Are there more zeros? No. So this is it. Let's Steam Barrier. I don't think I have space for all of this. But I'm gonna Hyper Beam to make space. Then we all for one. Boom! Beam Cell, go for the eyes, Streamline, Claw, you're dead. Potion came in handy. This is a 0 cost. No, it's not. I mean, I love this card. Not for us, though. Alright, Mr. Shop, what do you have for me today? There's the turbo! Oh my gosh. Now it's truly over. Whenever you enter rest site, whatever Centennial Puzzle's pretty good. I will remove the last strike. The defense are okay. Am I hitting another shop? No. But I will hit another shop later. The puzzle is pretty good in a deck full of zeros. Secret weapon. What does this upgrade to? It doesn't exhaust. Okay, that's nuts. In this. Oh, no, no. Wait, it's a 0. Yeah. Wait. This can get all for one. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. We have to upgrade that. And I'm going to buy colorless potion. Oh, okay. We're going to take this fire. And we're going to upgrade this thing. Okay. This is the best deck that's ever existed. Lose block potion for a relic. Lose beam cell plus for a relic. I will drop block potion for relic. Toy ornithopter. Honestly, pretty good exchange. Oh. Okay. What do I want to get? I mean, we could just... This is nuts. Scrape? Claw? Scrape into claw? Another all for one. I mean, another all for one lets me just play my whole deck, but I'm going to get this one back with all for one, so we scrape first. Then we go chill. Zap. I guess I am blocking. Master of strategy. Dude. Dude. This is crazy. Turbo. All for one. Get all this back. Streamline. Zap. Secret weapon. Did I just scrape all my all for ones into my discard pile? I think I did. Okay, that's actually quite tragic. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Alright, scrape is the worst card in the game. Confirmed. I am full blocking. But I can turbo for more energy next turn, and I'm gonna do it. You didn't know this, but there have been folks who... Oh, I have so much energy. Holy cow. There have been folks who beat this guy while he was intangible. Okay, beam cell, go for the eyes, blind, hologram back, all for one. All for one. Secret weapon can grab another claw. This deck is getting the greatest thing I've ever seen. Am I successfully blocking? Not really. But it's pretty fun. I can rebound? $33. Let's rebound the hologram, I guess. We have a turbo, so yeah. We'll turbo. All for one. Just keep going. This would be so much damage if my guy was not intangible. You can open an FTL. Hologram. Back. What do I want to do? I guess beam cell. I just did like 40 damage through intangible. That is all. FTL. Alright, my all for one friend. We're gonna dual cast. We're just gonna do this the old fashioned way with the claw. I should have looked at how much damage that claw was doing. Steam barrier plus. That does give us some amount of block, yeah. 2 Steam Bears is actually pretty spicy. We have to recall the key. I can't believe I was gonna combo off so hard that turn. And then I scraped through all of my cards that I wanted. Alright, let's weaken you. I'm definitely... Oh no, I'm just tanking this hit. I have buffer, so... It doesn't matter. Let's dual cast. That's the one. Beam Cell, Claw. Go for the eyes. We're gonna play this just to advance my ink bottle. Buffer's gonna take care of this. Then we get to go FTL. Chill makes a lot of stuff happen that I like. Rebound kills you. Then we're gonna streamline here. Then I can hologram back. Beam Cell is the responsible play. 26, and I'm taking 28. Look, Beam Cell's the responsible play, but you don't build a claw deck to not take a claw. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's go Zap will block. Streamline. All for one. Definitely want to go for the eyes, this dude. I'll call plus. Go for the eyes. Let's beam cell. Go for the eyes. Streamline. Zap helps block. FTL, FTL. 6 times 4 is 24. I can't quite hologram back the all for one. What will I hologram back? Just a claw? Yeah, just a claw. My full block? Dude, this deck is busted. Let's go claw. Hyperbeam. Well, we'll go Steam Barrier plus. Steam Barrier, all for one. Okay. That draw is great. Claw, claw. FTL. FTL. Zap helps block. Streamline does damage. That thing. So we're full blocking. Yeah, we'll just run that out. I'm gonna save this because I draw a card when I play my next card. That's the one. Secret weapon. Gonna grab FTL. That will draw. We get to FTL. I get to turbo. I need to defend, I think, to make room for this stuff. And we want to make sure we resolve our claws. Because, yeah, the rest I can't really do. I can zap. I want to save Master of Strategy. Can't play any of these. Alright. Now the fun begins. Okay, we get to go... Zap. Blind. Scrape. Beam Cell. Master of Strategy. It's over. Turbo. All for one. I really want to hit the claw in my deck somewhere. That. Blind. FTL. FTL. What's else in my discard? I can grab a scrape, and I'm going to do that. Didn't hit a scrape. When I can FTL, I can turbo. I mean, look. This is just how you play this game. 31, we will block. We will block. Attack ya. Get it all back. Do it again. Boop. 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 Blind. FTL. 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 Steam barrier. Streamline. That's a full block. Yes. Bomb. All of it. Wait, it doesn't bring it all back if there's not space? This is the worst day of my life. FTL will draw. FTL does not draw. Truly the worst day of my life. Secret weapon against the other claw. Alright, my friend. There's the claw. It's over for you. Alright, can we beat the heart on Ascension 10 with this build? That is to find out. Okay. We have the fossilized helix, which helps. I get to upgrade something. Turbo. Upgraded turbo is nuts. I can't afford a single thing. We will leave. Alright, we need a good start here. This is a pretty good start. I think I can kill this dude. We'll do that. We're going to... Part of me wants to rebound to streamline, but I think I can do better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We get to chill. I get to... What do I want to do? I can secret weapon for an all for one. I'm going to draw a card soon. Streamline, hologram, streamline. 1, 2, 3, 4. Streamline, hologram, streamline costs 4. I might just be getting a claw or something like that. Grab streamline, streamline, now you're 0 cost. Go for the eyes is great. Let's rebound a secret weapon, or do I just want to defend? If I defend, this will full block and only take 9. Let's secret weapon. And I think the answer is right in front of us. Claw plus defend. Take 9. Dude, this is so bad. Okay. Well, I hate this. But I think I can still make it work. So grab all for one. And I get to go steam barrier, all for one. Then... yeah, streamline. FTL. Claw. I want to go for the eyes this one twice this turn. Steam barrier. Secret weapon. All for one. Hitcha. Streamline. FTL will take you out. Now I can go for the eyes for real. Then I can go claw. FTL. I don't even think I have to play the steam barriers. But secret weapon is going to grab this beam cell. Yeah, I'm just going to pass turn. It's a lot of block. That was a disgusting turn. This combo is spicy. Scrape is pretty risky, but I have hologram to back it up, so... yeah. Let's do that. Oh, wait. I need to be a little bit careful. 8. Oh, this sucks. Hologram back, all for one. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, all for one. Ah, this thing sucks. It's going to reshuffle. No, I can draw one. Okay, we're fine. I draw the last card. Then I can go claw, blind. Defend. All for one. Just trying to make some room. Claw, go for the eyes, beam cell, FTL, streamline. Now we reshuffle, which kind of sucks, but this kills. Fairy in a bottle makes me so comfortable in this matchup. Overclock plus is something. 0 to draw 3. The problem is I can't kill the heart in one turn. That's my biggest issue with this specific card. The burns maybe don't add up though. I'm just gonna take it. This deck needs card draw. Okay. I'm gonna lose my buffer. Let's see what these are. Yikes. Buffer is definitely going away. Sadly. FTL. Magnetism. Draw some. Alright, I like a beam cell. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's defend. Then we can overclock. Alright, there we go. Rebound to claw. Then I can scrape a claw. Still no defense, but I can claw. FTL. Zap. Go for the eyes. And Hyperbeam. We're weakened, we get all the bad stuff. But we get 2 colorless cards every turn. Add. Oh! Hold up. Is this it? Is this the play? Mind Blast does 16 damage. That one's kind of bad. But this one, they cost 0 this turn. I can't do it and then all for one though, because this takes all of my energy. Let's chill. Yeah, I can't quite do all of that. All for one is just nuts. I mean, that is true. I need space for it though, and this wound is pretty rough. This just does 12. Alright, we're gonna all for one. FTL. Beam cell, FTL, claw. I will overclock. Blind. Secret weapon to grab the other claw. I mean, we're just trying to grow the claws as much as possible. Then I will hologram the all for one. Yeah, my hand's so full though, that's what sucks. FTL. Zap. Go for the eyes. Turbo. Let's go to 7. It's not very much. I can get a bunch of 0 cost things. This will be good eventually. Not now though. Defend, dual cast. Or do I just get rid of it? Maybe I just get rid of it. This turn's gonna be kind of rough. Nah, let's try and go big. This puts a bunch of cards in there. I wish I had recycle, because that could get rid of the heart's apotheosis. I do like that one. Apotheosis is great. Then we get to go charge battery, steam barrier, steam barrier. Draw the streamline. If I don't dramatic entrance, I'm gonna have so much energy next turn, but I'm gonna draw all for one and then not have anything there. I'm taking so much damage. I'm gonna... Is there any reason not to play this? I'm just gonna play it. Down to 26. Shuffle 3 random skills in your draw pile that cost 0 this combat. I like that. I can forethought away this slimed. Or honestly this defend. Then we can all for one. This is just bad. Slimed. We're not having a good time. All the cards cost 1 this turn. I shouldn't have played the double magnet. That's kind of what's messing me up. We will start with defend plus, then beam settle. Thinking ahead, we're gonna put claw on top. Then I will scrape. Then I get to go, okay, claw, dab, FTL. I will dual cast because it's upgraded now. Cost 0. Enlightenment, like making all for one cost 1 is pretty nice. Get it all back. Let's do it again. I need the defensive cards, to be honest. Claw, beam cell, FTL, hologram back. Alright, I will dual cast. See what I draw. There's the steam barrier. Okay, now we're in business. I get to hologram back, all for one. Dang it, that's the wrong... Oh my god. They look the same. I hate that. Okay. We will reboot. FTL. Claw's getting kind of good. We're gonna die to the heart. We get fairy in a bottle. Okay, we're still looking to die to the heart right now. Let's start off with claw. There's no way to all for one this impatience. I can forethought this wound away. Actually, forethought is coming in clutch right now. We will overclock. FTL. I need turbo. That's what I need right now. Or all of these 0 cost cards. Oh, okay. Equilibrium. Steam barrier. There's still an all for one to grab with secret weapon. We can blind you. Secret weapon grabs all for one. I can then all for one. Getting all of those back, but there's not enough space. Claw, claw. I can forethought the all for one. Then I can impatience. I can steam barrier. Then we can overclock. Go for the eyes kind of helps. This gives us upgraded colorless cards, I guess. Okay. I mean, next turn, I'm gonna have some holograms. We're gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna duplication potion this charge battery. Play this to get it out of my deck. Blind you. I don't die, I don't think. But the heart's at 352. I think we can do it, but we need to make room for a lot of stuff here. Defend. I definitely don't want a deep breath. Holy cow, that's bad. FTL. Streamline is... Let's rebound to Streamline. And there's all for one plus. There's an all for one that costs 0 in my deck. Wait. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, I thought this was something else. I get a turbo though, which is great. I get to go turbo, defend, hologram, all for one. And there was an all for one that costed 1. But maybe it's just until played or something. I get to all for one. Yeah, and there's no turbo there. But Equilibrium lets me retain my hand, so I can set up and go nuts. Claw. Claw. FTL. FTL. Streamline does a lot. What am I... All for one costs 0. So let's set up for that. I can Streamline. Secret weapon back the 0 cost all for one. Blind. 0 cost all for one. I guess I'll Steam Barrier first. Okay. I don't get any claw. I have too many cards to get back. We've flown too close to the sun here. I will play a chill. FTL. Impatience works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. I need to get his health lower. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of the draw pile. It costs 0 until played. We're going to turbo. Blind. I'm going to forethought this deep breath away. Because I need more hand space. I will dual cast, because it does do damage. Hologram back. There's a 0 cost all for one that I played, so it's no longer 0 cost. Okay. I want to hold this Steam Barrier, I think. So let's just play this. There's the claws. Alright, claw. Claw. Streamline. If I leave with this as my hand next turn, what happens? I can FTL, do some stuff. I mean, how much damage is Claude doing right now? 33. That's a lot. This guy's never... Wait, he hasn't been weakened? What the heck? Beam Cell Plus is still over there. If I leave it like this, it's okay. FTL kind of just draws, but if I play FTL, I can just trade those for other cards, and that seems better. Okay, let's keep doing damage. Beam cell is what we wanted. Oh, Mind Blast is going to do a lot of damage. Wait, that might just be lethal. Okay, that's spicy. Let's play our Zap. Let's... FTL does more damage. I'll play Enlightenment. I don't want that card. Hyperbeam, Deep Breath, Wound. I can get a ton of block. I can go like Steam Barrier, Equilibrium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to make sure I have... I think I'm going to play out the FTL. And do I save Equilibrium? It is a lot of block, but this dude's going to hit me for like 1,000,000. I think I'm going to save Equilibrium. Do I save Secret Weapon? Yes, because... No, I have Mind Blast in hand. So I'm going to get 2 extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 2 extra, then I'm going to draw 3. And then I can Deep Breath. And I'm still like 1 short. Oh, Deep Breath, Hyperbeam. Mind Blast plus Hyperbeam will kill. Let's just play a Steam Barrier to make sure. Okay, I keep my hand. My hand is full. We get to go... Start with Equilibrium. Mind Blast for 57. I want to Mind Blast for lethal. So we'll Hyperbeam first. Then Mind Blast for lethal. We did it! Oh my gosh, that was hard. But we got there. Alright, the Claw. Is it the best deck? If you had a no maximum hand size, I think this run would have been 100 times easier. But my combos kept getting interrupted by having too many things to get back, and then I didn't get back the critical elements. Like, I had the loop. Complete Ascension 10, perfect. Why can't I look at my deck? Let me look at my deck. Ah, I can't see it. Okay. I had the loop of all for one turbo plus secret weapon. So you go turbo, all for one, or you go turbo secret weapon for all for one. And then you all for one get back turbo secret weapon, play it, get back turbo from your deck, and you keep looping that way. But the problem is I kept not getting all the cards back because I just had too many. So in the future, if you're building a deck like this, you really got to count and try and have only like 8 cards to get back. Because some of them didn't matter. The ones that mattered were Claw, Turbo, Secret Weapon, Beam Cell. And that's pretty much it. So I actually like... I had so many zeros that it was a problem. We still got there, but this would not have flied on higher Ascension. So learn from me. Don't go that all in. Just get the important ones, which is really Turbo, all for one. If you can get Madness in there, you can go Infinite, but that's a separate thing that we didn't have. See you next time.